Alright, boys, Boulder gone. Fucking charge. Although, actually, no. If you're on your first playthrough, absolutely save before you come down here. What's about to happen is a goddamn nightmare. I'm not exaggerating that too much. So, not real spoilers if you're familiar with the show. Slide's up ahead. But also, like, how many boss fights? 3? 4? A good handful. A good damn handful of boss fights. You have Charles coming up. It's Apostle form. Slan 2. Buckle up, boys. You're in for a bit of a ride. Oh yeah, that's the other thing down here. Oh right. Oh, there's also multiple rounds against these fuckers. Actually, let me see. Is there anything down here? I feel like there should be. Hello? No? Okay, there's nothing. As well as like 3. Sorry for my. There's like also 3 rounds against the Goblin Hordes in here. Goblin Hordes, I keep saying that. Now I'm thinking about Goblin Slayer. Now I'll watch Goblin Slayer again. God damn it. Well, maybe like the second half of episode 1, you know what I mean. Anyway. Boy, oh boy. It's about to get fun. I'm going the right way, right? I said right. Just making sure. Pop. Yeah. Never gets old. But yeah, definitely save before you come down here because you're in for the fight of your fucking life. Like, I'm not even kidding. The bosses and end sequence of this level is longer than the level itself. And that might sound preposterous because you've already seen how long this level is by itself. I'm not fucking joking, guys. I'm actually 100% serious. Be armed to the teeth. Casca. Every time. Be armed to the goddamn teeth. Like, if you have points, burn them. Like, absolutely. Also, I don't think there's a save point up here, so definitely be careful about that. I haven't died to this section of the game yet. I do sometimes save state just in case, like, shit goes south, because I'm like, okay, are we done yet? No? We're still going? Okay. Yeah. Oh god, there is the save point. That's so amazing. Well, okay, just use this save point, I guess. Although, always save, like, in triplicate. So, you know, you don't actually forget, like, one time and then you lose, like, an hour of grinding. I'm not saying this has happened to me in Pokemon before, but it may just have. I love EV training in Pokemon sometimes. Anyway. So, you're about to see Bob essentially dismantle, like, the entire forces of hell. Hey, Fornus, you having fun? They can't actually touch her because of the silver mail, but however, again, the human tools do make contact. The ovaries on Farnese, though, she was willingly putting her life on the line to protect Casca. God damn, that woman's good. I openly endorse Berserk, Guts and Farnese fucking one time, and doing that, I am okay with this. I'm usually against NCR, but there's one instance I will allow it. I don't like her portrait, though. God, that looks bad. Oof. Again, I'm all for this suit banging at some point in time. Yes, please. Alright. 100 animal slaughter. Hold on to let the fellows escape. Did I just see that right? Oh boy. So this is actually a fun little preview of a game mode that's available later on when you do beat the game called 200 animal slaughter. Or it's called 100 animal slaughter, but you get stuck with 200 sometimes. I don't get it. So I'm going to have some fucking fun with this. And we could talk about some other stuff, I suppose. Why not? So at this point in time, this is when Guts is defending the gang from the trolls in order to let them escape. Although this is before they escape, when you still have access to all of your peeps. All right. This is also when some fuckers show up with crossbows. And they were bad with the zombies, so you know they're gonna be bad with the trolls. Holy shit. Good thing is that, again, Isidoro's recharge time is really generous. And with his range maxed out, he hits pretty much the full screen, like, near you. That's really nice. Where the hell is this crossbow, bitch? Okay. Well, either way, you're gonna be sitting here for a little while. One way or another. Poof. Maximize your cannon shots. Always save your cannon shots for the armored enemies. Your bombs are also a absolutely fantastic backup if you don't have on hand. Oh, it's you. God, you're a motherfucker. The good thing is, again, you will not be short for any sort of XP when you're done. So that is absolutely great. I'm actually going to top myself off right now just so I'm absolutely safe. Cool. I think I saw my... Nope, okay, that wore off a little bit ago. Let me pop Serpico as well. The suck thing, however, is there's 2 rounds of this. The first round is pretty easy because you have all your assists. The second round sucks because you do not. So, oh yeah. Boom. Hell yeah. And because Serpico's still up, you have time to also annihilate everything else still. Yeah. Again, this is why I maintain Serpico is a great X factor. Like, if you're really against the wall, you can use him to reposition and reorient yourself. A lot of battles I find in action games are usually dictated by the first few moves. If you're getting overwhelmed, you're not going to be in for a fun time, especially if you're on higher difficulties. Ah, what's that? Whatever. Also, always remember you have Berserk. Berserk mode? Yeah. I'm unfortunately calling Guts Berserk because of a fucking meme. I must kill all the demons. No, Guts, you are the demons. And then Guts was Berserk. Quality content. Alright, pop here. Ooh. Doing really well here. The first time I came through here, I only had level 2 swing speed, so this is fantastic. Crossbows are just the worst, though. Jesus Christ. I have another version, instance of her. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, also her level 3 animation. Hell yeah. So this is fun. If this were Fire Emblem, Guts would be going straight through that axe user because that's how the weapon triangle works. Enough of those dumb references. Let's see. What can I just turn my brain off to and just talk about for this entire duration? I will say though, Guts makes a reference to this, like, actually after this, when everyone takes off to the surface. It's the first time that Guts can really just unwind since he took on a party and just kill everything to his heart's content without having to worry about protecting anyone. In fact, it's actually a neat little parallel because very early on in the Millennium Falcon arc, Guts actually makes a reference and is like, has my sword always felt so heavy? Which is a reference to how he has to use the sword to protect Casca, and he becomes more aware of her surroundings. That's really neat. I like that a lot. Bitch! the fucking dichotomy of what I just said. On the one hand, sophisticated, intricate talk about the inner sanctum of the mind. On the other hand, fuck you! Guess up. Went through him pretty well. Let's see, save you. Boom. Actually, so there. Hell yeah. I shouldn't do it already or just freely, but I'm gonna use Serpico in order to pin everything down and take care of the rest of these assholes. Even though this one already looks like he's headless. Yeah, whatever. It's a damn shame you can't really upgrade the recharge time of a lot of your characters besides Shirke. Ooh! Also remember, you can usually cancel into your brand attack anytime you have it accessed. So yeah, and always keep your one-shots in mind. That's really the key to any of these like long-form killing sprees. Always keep your one-shots in mind, always consolidate your resources, and always be aware of your surroundings. Really handy considering that Guts himself can just allow you to do that. Just turn your brain off for the swinging against the one-shot enemies. And still more coming. Didn't Guts actually make a reference to the, hey, time for another 100-man slaughter? I feel like he did. Which is funny because when you look at these ranks, there's clearly more like 1,000. Actually, no, it is definitely way more than 1,000 because apparently there's, according to them, there's far more trolls inside of the nest than there are that invade the village. The grin. The grin. Yes. Anyway, yeah, no, mathematically speaking, there has to be way more than 100 down here. No assists. We're back to how we were at the start of the game, boys. Okay, you guys get out of here. Time to unwind a bit. Oof. I know I said earlier that Mark Dryaston is still my preferred guts in terms of voice actors in English, but Kaiju Tang really did a spicy delivery on this line. Like, holy shit, yes please. Okay, no assists. Fun, and they're coming in droves now. Eventually Guts is gonna say that, hey, this is the first time I could really unwind myself in a fight. And it's absolutely fucking true because the entire time that he's been safeguarding Casca, he's having to ensure the fact that he's not just fighting to protect himself. He's fighting to protect like 3 people essentially. You know, himself, Casca, and Puck at the same time. I count Puck because Puck deserves protection, even if he stops really being a character once Isidoro arrives. But you know what? Whatever, it's fine. Okay, there we go. And just continue. Again, the good thing about the Dragon Slayer is that it allows you to just kind of turn your brain off and just autopilot slicing the enemies while you plan like your resource management for when the bigger guys show up. Like for example, oh hey, I identified that there is a bigger enemy over here. I can use my one shot for that guy. The only thing that sucks is that it's really hard to cancel out of your recharge animation for the cannon. That's the suck part, but whatever. Right here. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Tech catch. Hell yeah. This is just fucking awesome. Jesus. Almost there. I know there was an armored one around here somewhere. Where the fuck did he go? It is times like these though that I do wish that he had access to a better camera. I mean, not like it's fully necessary, but it would be nice though. Can I mention that? Okay, I think I've already mentioned this like once before in passing. But if you read the manga, there's a funny very funny little like sub arc, quote unquote, for when Guts first gets his Dragon Slayer. Excuse me. Yeah. Sorry about that, folks. Had some heartburn come up all of a sudden, or indigestion come up, and it was spicy food, so kind of singed the back of my throat really hard. Ouchie. Anyway, I was gonna mention that, yeah, no, the arc where Guts actually gets the Dragon Slayer is hilarious. Initially, Goto was just gonna stick him with a really nice looking fancy sword. I don't remember if it was like a cutlass or if it was a proper katana, which is also funny considering Guts was originally gonna have a katana in the prototype chapters, which is terrifying when you look at the size difference between the two, really. And now you get down here and it's like, yeah, no, Guts really needs a Dragon Slayer to not just cut through hordes of enemies all at the same time, but to even contest with the bigger guys. The only person who could remotely compete with bigger enemies of this size with the smaller sword would probably be either Serpico or Griffith. Probably more so Griffith because he has an extreme, like, even before he became an apostle, you know, God hand, like he had extreme dexterity with his short sword or cutlass or whatever it was. Pretty sure it was more of a cutlass. But yeah, it's just kind of hilarious thinking like, Guts would be fucked if he didn't have the Dragon Slayer. It's also worth noting the fact that yes, at this point in time, due to the 2 years of non-stop apostle hunting, since he is constantly in the interstice, the Dragon Slayer has been imbued with the blood of so many victims that it is now able to slice apart like astral beings, you know, aka Slan. In before something, I would slice her apart with my sword. Anyway, let's heal here to be safe. Wait for the big guy to go over here and pop. Hell yeah. But yeah, it's just funny to think about. Like there would have been a huge jump in efficiency in enemy killing if he was stuck with that, considering his original sword before like even going apostle hunting was essentially like the size of a claymore or a big ass claymore. And claymores in ye old Ireland is used for, I could be Scotland, I could be wrong. Wait, are claymores Irish or Scottish? Thinking about it, it was definitely something the Scots would come up with, because Scots are fucking insane sometimes. But, that way my point. Yeah, he would definitely be fucked out of luck if he had something much smaller. Although, thinking about it further, I can't help but wonder if, like, the fact that his sword is actually, like, so drenched in blood that it becomes cursed is a bit of an ass pool. I don't know. I think that could be something that'd be up for debate if it's a bit of a Deus Ex Machina, but I don't think so. It doesn't serve much for the plot in the long run, if you ask me. It's like, yeah, I mean, the Dragon Slayer has already been caked in so much of it, why not? Anyway. Sorry, one more point. The Dragon Slayer, in terms of how it was draped in so much demon blood that became cursed, is not too dissimilar from how Soul Edge was formed. Soul Edge and Soul Calibur, or at least the old Soul Calibur universe before the reboot, I don't know about the reboot just yet, was originally like an ancient sword that was used to kill so many enemies on a battlefield. It became sentient, it became demonic, and it started like being like an essence of war essentially. Sorry, really fast side rant. I just want to mention that for those who are lore masters of Berserk and not lore masters of Soul Calibur. Actually, I'm really out of date with Soul Calibur. I need to let's play those games at some point. Fuck me. Almost out, not quite. Oh yeah, that's right. Guts fucking gave him one of the bombs to just toss at these guys. Do you want to wonder if the 2017 anime actually took more inspiration for drawing or 3D modeling the trolls was more from this game than from the manga? I wonder about that. Since I didn't kill hundreds of monsters like this. Again, like I said before, wait, why am I so... Oh my god, there's 3 rounds. Why? How much longer can I bullshit plot points? Because I'm on like the 3rd one. 3rd wave. Right. We should probably start getting like a counter going for like how much shit you have to go through before you get to the end of this. Because there's a list. Also, there's also more enemies that have weapons now. So, fun. Don't know what assists. Go figure. A fringe idea though that you can definitely use is that if you're at a distance, there's a bunch of smaller ones. Crossbow. Because crossbow again can still kill the smaller enemies in one hit. So if you want to thin the herd, it's not a bad option. Unfortunately, there's 2 big guys now. I don't have any more one-shots against them. There's 3 big guys. Let's see. Disengage. Okay. Again, you can freely cancel Berserk at any given time. Really damn handy. I'm gonna say it. Like, trying to find the cancel windows of this game is tricky. In terms of like what you can cancel one to what, in terms of like saving animation and valuable time and all that stuff. Ooh. Here. Twofer, it's fine. Ooh, I still got Berserk. Mark, hell yeah. Booyah. That good shit. Hell yeah. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, okay. Poof. Alright. Yeah, no, there's a lot more big guys being thrown at me now. Shit, that is gonna get difficult. Again, wonderful for my XP counter. Not wonderful from what I'm immediately dealing with. It's still a damn shame though that fucking every time they touch you, you're getting knocked down into some combo. Or you get knocked down into a tech roll. And you just lose your positioning. That's a little grating, but whatever. Hell yeah, there we go. So many, Jesus. Ooh, fuck. Reversal. You can't even use your... I imagine there's probably like a much like how in Devil May Cry you can play the entire game using Royal Guard and get away with it, I wonder if in this game you can also get away with just spamming the X button to do counters and just play the entire game that way. I wonder, but I'm not that curious at the same time. Like, it's not something I'm gonna burn active time on, if you know what I mean. Ooh, there we go. Alright. Pressing these assholes still. God damn it. Ooh, oh god. They're everywhere. They're literally all over me. Come on. Cancel a little early to save a little bit. I'm really trying to cancel out of Berserk mode early to save myself time for it whenever I go back into it. As I'm trying to like just play hit and run, you know what I mean? Alright. Viable cannon opportunity. Hell yeah. Go for a critical on this one. Yeah, boy! Shit. I'm actually dedicating too much brain power to this right now to actually think of talking points. Because there's not a lot to talk about. It's like, I've already kind of covered most of my bases with this. There's not a lot more to go over. I guess if I can say nothing else, though, I do want to say that it is a damn shame they're probably... did I just say it's a shame that it's a damn shame? God, what is with my talking right now? And again, I'm not really thinking either. I will say it's a damn shame that there's likely not going to be a Berserk, like, adaptation of the full Millennium Falcon chapters. As in, like, Fantasia happening, all this shit with Ganishka. Ganishka was never animated. Like, it's all his army, but you never once saw the man himself with all creepy fucking shadows of him and everything. It sucks, but I do understand it because, like, 2016 and 2017 were, like, back-to-back. I think there was enough money left over, like, generated from 2016 to go to 2017, but so far as I know, like, there was no budget generated from 2017's anime. Oh. Actually, it was the end level. Or is this actually a checkpoint? I think this is a checkpoint. Well, what do we have? Well, yeah. Level 3 until I get more red Spriggans, which, you know, good luck.